Musical Gigi. Today I'm here with my cousin Will. Say hi.
Hi.
And we are building with the tiles. So let's get started. So Will's going to show us what we're going to do first. So you need the squares.
Triangles. More triangles and more triangles.
Those are what we have. And then we have those
plates.
We are going to use just the squares, the small squares for this one. So, put this to the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick this up, and we're going to start building.
Okay, I'm taking off the top one. That's the last part.
So it's going to be 2 rows.
Yeah, 2. And we do that. We have to have
There
one
you
there.
go. So you have to put this end one to connect to these to hold these up.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
So, like that, and then we stand it up
On end.
Now-
Stand it on end.
on one end, and we have, it's a special magical one.
And this is kind of like a magic trick as well. So now we're going to take my dad's favorite playing card, which is the Ace of Spades, and we're going to fit it through just a normal tile. See, you wouldn't think you can put it through, but we're going to put it through.
So, and I'm actually sliding it in. Is that crazy? Let me keep that up, because this actually falls in. I just need to do that corner.
Rubbing the corner there. And the card went through.
Yep.
And it's just a normal purple tile up here
Yep.
that we put it through. So now we're going to do another design. So now we're going to make a rocket card holder to hold your playing cards.
Like those.
Oh yes, do you like our fancy tattoos?
Yeah.
There's one. Here's the other. And mine. Okay, so how do we build this? So
We take some.
you're going to use all the different types of blocks.
And
today.
this,
Hold on. And then
we need to make a table.
these are our little table mat display area.
And then, see this? I put that right there. And this is my favorite. I like purple and other cards.
I like blue. Blue's my favorite.
And this is actually the easiest one. This is the easiest card holder ever.
So if you can't tell, he's kind of making like a little train. We have 3 down on the bottom, and then we've put up the sides, and then we've put a lid. So now we're going to put on the front part.
Yep, the front part.
So you're going to need the giant triangles for that. So we've used squares, and now we're using the giant triangles. We laid one down, and then we have one holding here.
We got that one.
And
We
lay that there.
connected that.
Connect it,
And then the last
and
one.
then the lid. So it's like a little cone triangle. So now we're going to lift this. Ah, I broke it.
It's okay.
Okay, so now we're going to lift it up onto here. I'll be right back after we do that. Okay, so it's on our platform. It's okay if it breaks, you can always put it back together.
And right now, I got
The small triangles.
which
Yeah.
you take these.
I thought these went here.
All right, yeah. And guess what? These are special triangles that connect.
And then we're going to connect them as a square and put them there. Got the other one as well.
And please don't mind. They're just and we're visiting our grandma's house, so
Yeah, we're visiting our grandparents, so everyone's talking, so don't mind the background noise.
Yeah, don't mind.
So now we're adding like little wings and a tail. And then what I like to do is take the 2 extra ones and then stack, put them like that. And
Well,
put it on that side.
think they look better backwards sometimes because it looks
Like
like
that?
an actual rocket ship.
So now you can take your deck of cards and open up the back. So we gotta take off the back wing.
And then it's like a little drawbridge.
And then you can slide the cards in. Nice, neat stack. And then anything else you want to put in. So like we've got Will's dinosaur and Froggy. We can put
And-
that in there as well. Put your
I
Froggy in.
want my froggy.
Okay, well your dinosaur's in.
Yeah.
And close it up. And connect the wing. He's
And-
putting his frog in here.
Which, this is also a good storage room.
Yep.
And look,
And you can also store things up here.
but that's also where you can put flashlights.
Yes.
So,
So let me turn my flashlight on. Okay, never mind. I can't turn my flashlight on. Do you have a flashlight somewhere? We're traveling up the stairs to go find a light. Will is going to fix that up, make sure it's all right, while we find a flashlight. Here's a flashlight. Flashlight. Works? Yeah? Okay. Let's go back downstairs. I found one. There you go. Alright, so now you get a flashlight and then you take off the back piece. Put the flashlight in.
And you just set it somewhere.
Shine it. Turn it on.
See?
And you can create light.
And you can see
Colored light.
inside, which is green. And you also have a red light, blue light, and green light, and orange light. So see that?
There's
You
the
just-
green light. And then the purple light. And then you can also get an orange light by going down. So when you're done, you just put the piece back on like this. So you take it off, and then to put it on, stand it up, snap, snap. Okay?
Yep.
You ready to destroy it? That's the best part. 3,
Yep.
2,
One.
1. Okay, we're going to clean this up, and then we'll move on for our next design. So this one that we're going to do is just a completely free one. You can follow along or you can do your own. We haven't done this one yet, so we're going to see how it works. I'll let Will demonstrate.
So, see all the pieces? Like, you just have to use your imagination. You don't have to, like, read instructions from Magnetiles. So, see me? This is something that I made up all on my own. And I called it the fish spot. Because it looks like a fish. And I always
So this
did...
is the fish spot.
I'm making the fish spot, so
Okay, we're making a fish spot now.
see that?
So he connected the giant triangles
and
then
the
he-
whole bottom's
in the bottom.
red.
It kind of looks like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
See, if you hold it this way, it looks like an ice cream cone. Or a fish.
And it also might be a torch if you use your imagination.
Yep.
And now we're going to go completely free.
How about you build your card holder that you did while we were playing the game? Okay, so now he's going to build his card holder that he made earlier, and then I'm going to build mine.
Basically, I made these before.
Yes, we have made these card holders. These are really fun to make. You're going to notice that his is more simple or more creative and looks neat, more unique.
So that's a little bit of it, but
So he's connected the giant triangles and to two smaller triangles.
And I'm going to.
We just put a square
I
tile.
put a square tile right there. And then I take these. I put one like right there, because otherwise this won't work. So, and then that. You just put that right there. Then no one can see your cards when you're playing card games.
Demonstrate, put a couple cards in there.
Okay.
He's going to demonstrate by putting two kings and a jack in there.
Okay.
So you take off the top part, just open it up, and then slide your cards in. And then you can play like that, and then when someone's getting up, you can put, walking around, so they don't see your cards, you can put the top part back on.
So, like this. See that? I got these magnet tiles, and then I just put them right there, back where they were. So, I got that, and that,
Just turn it. There you go.
and then, see? Can you see the cards?
I can sort of see through them, but you have to really look right in there.
Yeah. Even if you do the side, it's way better.
You can put that up against it. So he's going to leave his up. You're going to notice that his is more creative than mine. But now I'm going to show you mine.
So I'm taking over while she's doing hers.
So for mine, you're going to use magnetile squares.
Mostly magnetile
You're going
squares.
to put that one like that like that, and that like that.
So that's like a little chair.
Kind of like a chair. And then you're going to lay another one down
Yep.
and connect it again the same way.
You'll notice that hers is really long.
And then keep doing that. And you just want to make sure there's only one magnetile in between each one. Otherwise, you wouldn't have enough. So there's that. It looks like a bunch of chairs. So now you can either leave it like that. You can put, oops. I did this earlier. You can put those like that on here. It's kind of covered. Or you can put them like this, which I want to know if you guys can get it to work, because I couldn't get it to stay like that. And then you just place your cards in there, like so. I used it this way.
Because she couldn't get it to work. So she had to
Do it a different way. So,
do a
and then my
different
cards
way.
would be there, and I could see them.
And up above right there is that's how good it is. And now
I want you guys to vote. Whose do you like better? Do you like mine or Will's?
and just text her, and then we'll get it to work. Okay?
Figure out a way to tell me. Okay, so now we get to destroy them. Here, put this back. So pull the cards out first.
We need to pull all the cards out.
Cards out of yours.
And after the whole thing, I'm going to play a little game with myself after we're done. When we're done.
Hey! Ready?
Got my cards.
I like destroying them. That's the best part. So we're going to clean up this mess. And we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to play a little math card game that Will came up with. We've cleaned all this up. Got the dino and the frog. So how do we set up this card game?
So, all of us get 3.
3?
3 and 3 make 6. If you didn't know that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go ahead and give us both 6 cards.
Wait, mine's 3.
I have 5. So we went ahead and gave ourselves 6 cards. If I have 6 cards and Will has 6 cards, then we have a total of 12 cards out.
So right here is you have, and you don't want to get to get really low. So,
This is the draw pile.
yeah, you just
Can I lay my cards out like this?
yeah, you may.
Okay, so I'm going to lay my cards out like this because it's easier for me to hold it. Hey, I got Jazz and M&M's hand. Okay, so I have an ace, a queen, a king, a 10, a king, and a jack. Let's organize this. My kings together. Queen. Alright. So, now what?
So these are all my cards.
It's got a king, a queen, queen. It's got kings and queens.
And you never want to run out.
Yeah, so make sure you keep drawing from the draw pile.
Yeah, when you get really low.
So like I would start drawing when I have like 3-ish cards left.
Or 1.
Yeah,
because-
1, 2, or 3 cards left.
And we're going to play the way that's not very confusing.
Okay,
So, see? So, put that down.
so put your
No.
queen in the middle.
And then
I'm going
you-
to put my 10.
Then, whoever gets the biggest number gets to take it.
So,
And the 10 is all to you.
so
so
the
you-
10 is the winning card.
Yeah. 10 is a good card. So I lost a card. And don't worry because I only have 4. That's not bad.
I've got 7. So what are you putting? A king of hearts. I'm going to match you. I want to know what happens when I match you.
When you match, it's actually not bad at all.
What happens?
It gives you your card back.
So I get my card back.
So you don't lose it.
Fluffy. There's the Fluffy. Okay, back to the game. You can
And
say hi.
see that?
So putting your queen.
I got my queen.
I'm going to put my 10.
You need to make better choices, dog.
10 is wins, so I get this.
So see that? If you put the king down, the 10 won't work with the king. Because hearts are actually sort of higher.
I thought diamonds were higher.
The easier way has lots of there's different things.
Okay. So I don't want to put my 10 in because my 10 doesn't work with the king. So I'm going to put in my jack.
And hearts against hearts. Actually, they battle.
Mm-hmm.
And
then I get my card back.
it actually switches our cards. So you get that one,
I get the king.
and I get that one.
Right. Okay, so now which card are you going to put in?
So I'm going to put in the king of clubs.
I'm going to put in my queen. I don't have any clubs. I'm going to draw. Maybe I can get a club. Nope. I get another
And you
king.
can draw whenever you want. And each other can see each other's, so it's fair.
Yeah, we get to see each other's cards. So I have mine laid out that way. I've got ace, 2 queens, 4 kings, and a 10. Will has a king, a jack, and 3 queens. So, what card are you going to put in now, Will?
I'm going to do king of clubs again.
King again.
You can do the 10 because the 10 actually will beat the clubs.
Then I get these back. Okay, I'm going to put my ace.
And if you put an ace down, it takes the whole deck.
So I get all your cards?
And then you have to redraw. So you have to go like 1.
So I get a jack, some more queens. I've got a whole lot of queens. So let's put all my queens down here. I'm going to organize real quick. I'll be back. So we've restocked our cards and got more. So now we're going to play it the more confusing way.
So you know both. Because if you forget one way, you can do the other way.
Okay, explain the more confusing way to us.
The confusing way might turn out to be more confusing when you explain it. So
Okay, so we're just gonna play.
how
so-
you do it is like you take a card, like it's like the same one but different.
Mhm.
So see right here
Mhm.
that these, if you have one of these big guys, you're lucky.
An ace or a king.
No, this guy or
I've got this one.
well, kings don't really matter. It has to be
Does my ace
king
work?
of diamonds.
King of diamond.
Okay, so see this.
Mhm.
Also, if you have one of these, you really need one.
What, the ace of spade?
The ace of spades.
You have both of them. How am I gonna get one?
So
You have both aces of spade.
they are really powerful. They can like. By the way, the thing with hearts, if you have this right one, you can like snatch the whole deck. You can snatch this whole thing. The whole like other person's. So because these cards are higher than most.
What does this one do?
That one is the highest one. That's one of the highest ones.
What does it do?
So it does. You put it down, and if someone gets it, that means lose a whole lot of points.
But we're not playing points.
We are because this whole thing's about points sometimes.
True.
So see that? These two, if they bow, nothing will happen.
We'll just get our cards back.
Yeah, we'll just get our cards back, and that's all. So
So, I'll start. I'm putting my ace of hearts. I want one of the ace of spades. He put his ace of spades. Okay, you
because
go.
A's like battling each other aren't that good.
It's your turn. Go put your king down.
Detective.
You don't get anything from me.
Yes, you do. We switch.
Yeah, but it's still the same card.
Yeah, but my king was a special switcheroo. You, like,
So if I didn't matter what I played, I still would have gotten your king.
yeah, and you can use it again, so it will switch the whole thing. So that means you go first.
I'm going to put my 10.
I'm gonna put down my queen of cups.
So who wins?
And the king of clubs actually is the best.
So
Queen and king.
you get that. I've got a queen. I've got the
But-
king of clubs.
Diamonds. If you have 10 of diamonds and hearts, 1.
It's like everything's the best.
Like all of this, the hearts and diamonds actually are the really powerful ones.
Then how come my 10 didn't win?
Because it wasn't as powerful as these. Actually, the queens in this game actually have magical powers. So it can go like vanish you out of the kingdom. So this card goes in my kingdom.
No.
then
I'm short a card now. I'm getting another one. I want. Ooh. Okay.
ooh, we got a really powerful one.
You go first this time.
Got another invasive one.
What does that one do?
It like mind controls one of your people cards, and then it makes them go on their team permanently. And guess what? They'll get locked up in the dungeon. In the dungeon,
What happens if I play this?
it will just go like it'll hit each other, and then it'll mind control one of them. Still mind control. So got the queen of this, and it's in the super jail.
So I can't get that back
yes, you can
Okay.
somehow.
somehow.
Like
Look
you
at my
have
ace.
to take this one, but you can get it back.
But how am I supposed to get that card from you? I guess I can draw it.
The heart can actually take this one. So
Whoops,
that
I'm
one
wrong.
down.
My bad. I'm taking that one.
Okay, that means you take this one, I get this one. So
Wait, but what if this won the battle?
yeah. So you still get that one.
Okay, so I have
think
these.
that-
I get to mind control one of your people.
Then you get that one back.
Yeah, I got my queen back. I might have to kick my jack out of this row. I have a lot of aces.
You're getting a lot of stuff.
Okay,
Uh,
which one should I put?
I think you should do that one,
Why?
and we battle each other and see what happens.
All right, let's do it. So what's gonna happen?
That means you get tons of cards. Tons of my cards.
Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, you get.
I already have all of that. I'm just gonna like take over this table.
Those are
Oh, man.
cards that you'll be using. Like these are special cards. Like, you draw those when you're in very tough situations.
Oh, that's just looking out the window. I'm going to set that there while I organize my cards.
Okay, we're going to
Jack,
do
Jack.
everything.
Jack. I'm gonna organize these and I'll be okay. So I've got my queens, my kings, my aces, my 10, and then my jacks. And then Will's got some 9s, 10s, aces. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright,
I got
so
really powerful cards, and those are a little bit powerful, so I don't know what will happen when we interact.
alright. What are you gonna put out?
Titanium card.
What does that do? I'm so confused.
So it does like a little cage around it. So whoever tries to battle it might get caged, unless it's one of these two. And those, it's a very unlikely chance that it'll get captured. So it's rare. What? It's captured it. So that means it throws it back into the kingdom. To your kingdom. So you,
And then you get your 9 back.
and we're playing cards.
We're playing this very confusing game. You like it? Oh
Why is
my.
your light on the
And
camera?
then
Because
Me? No, her.
it will blow up.
we're videoing this.
For you, YouTube.
And see this? This card is a titanium card, but not as powerful. Okay, so it's the 9 of diamonds. So that means you have really powerful chances.
What happens to my ace?
It shoots into my kingdom by accident. Because all the time, it shoots through the bars into the other kingdom. But you get a very powerful one. Do you want your 10 of diamonds back?
I have one.
See, we both win. So,
What's that card?
it's the dangerous one.
Oh yes, that's the very dangerous one. Why do you get it?
Because it's in my dungeon. Do you want a dungeon?
Where's my dungeon?
Do you want me to build one for you?
Sure. Let's build our dungeons. So these are my cards. And then those are my very special ones. I've got my cave, my dungeon. This is an opening, but there's going to be lasers. This is Will's cage. There's its door. Come in. So he's stacking up his cards.
Well, we're going to do a different way now.
Okay, so you've got to put them all into one stack. So for this way, put all of your cards, one stack. Don't forget your special ones.
No, those are not my special ones. I'm using some of my cards as draw cards.
Okay.
And you have to flip them upside down.
Upside down.
And you don't have to do this, but so you can slap, you can just pull it out.
Should I mix them? Remix them?
Yes, and that's why I want to go mix mine on the floor.
I'm gonna mix. Don't look at them as you mix them. I'm gonna mix mine right here.
You said Thursday, Friday, Monday. Because I was still and then maybe Wednesday and Friday.
I got the instructions card.
He's got the very rare card.
Yep, I have a special card.
He's putting it in his dungeon. Shouldn't that go in my dungeon?
No.
There's the card.
And it changes color. So now,
Only 2 weeks ago, she could not take Tuesday off of 9/11. When she started to feel guilty for taking all the days off, and she decided to
So, one way I like shuffling is going like this. And then you collect them all into a pile. Nice, neat pile. Alright, well, we've got Will's dungeon, my dungeon. Will, me. Let's play.
okay, so I go first.
Savannah can climb ladders, so they were afraid she'd find a way to take the ladder out. Well, but what if she
So we're kind of like playing war,
Yeah,
basically.
it's basically war, and it's actually is sort of war because we're actually doing the things that war has.
look at its mouth?
I don't know whose it is. It's fine.
Now we war. Okay?
2.
No.
Oh,
the
what?
1,
Oh yeah. Okay.
1,
This.
2,
We're playing an actually.
3,
We're doing a war.
4. Which one's more powerful? This one is least powerful. So the clubs are most powerful, and war confusing. It's literally. Would you like to know what it's called?
What's it called?
Community war.
gonna set my cards
that's
inside
what
my
the math
dungeon.
card. It's what the math one is. So see,
My cards are in my
I'm
dungeon.
adding these cards. So see that?
Yep.
Now, see?
3, 2,
Now?
1. No, yours or mine?
And now we war.
War.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. Ready?
Which is more powerful? Wait. Oh, this is, we both have to keep ours. We both keep ours. Isn't that nice? And it's literally called war. It's called war, but this is really a different type of war that I made up.
Is that to capture the cards in case they're misbehaving?
Yeah. My dungeon.
Because it's kings. It's all kings and queens stuff.
Let's rebuild my dungeon. I broke it.
That.
Oh, I forgot that I had a misbehaving yellow. I was making mine all blue and purple.
And I think we've got that straightened out. You ready? Head in.
So my cave, since I didn't have enough pieces, goes into a dark, dark pit
And it's
of death.
It's an endless pit, and there's also it's
Here's
actually
my-
not endless. It's actually
My door.
skulls and knives sticking out of the skulls and everything. Like everyone's like, and there's also very sharp rocks.
Okay. Let's keep playing.
Okay, let's keep playing.
Ready? Mine?
Yeah, that's yours. That's mine. So now we war. Okay, so
I put my card out. 1.
2, 3. Okay. They're sort of the same, but it's a queen and a jack. And the queens are the boss of the jacks. So that's what it is.
Yay, I won something.
You won some more cards that are powerful. So
I didn't-
we have to reshuffle now. Because reshuffling is actually the most important part when you get more and more cards. I also need to draw. Okay, so this is my card, everyone. So
There's mine.
you have to shuffle now. So thank you.
Ready to have your fun?
Yep. Whoops, my card didn't make it.
Do you know which one I did?
Mm-mm.
I did the super dangerous one and rare one. See? It's more
So what
powerful
happened?
Of all cards.
What happens? You win?
Take this guy. See this? He has to go in the dungeon because he is the pet, but so dangerous. They had to lock him up in the dungeon in case he gets out of control, like mind controlled.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
So that's basically what you do for the rest of the game. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.